Tracy. I'm larger than life, and so are you. I'd like to welcome all my Facebook friends and family and all my YouTube channelers to my second season. And like I told you, my second season is packed with way more great artists and producers and great talent for this season. I'm Tracy, and I have Arez with me today, and Arez is going to be my guest. And also, don't forget that at KAZI 88.7 FM, and for all you guys who are not in the Austin area, go to www.kazi.fm.org, and you can hear us around the world. And we do play local and independent artists, so if you got the talent, I got the time, don't forget to make a donation to KZI, get your KZI t-shirt, and keep independent and local artists like Arez here playing on the radio for you guys. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Arez. Arez is a producer, an artist, and an engineer with seven-figure records. Arez, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Like you said, you know, I'm a 23-year-old producer, engineer. I'm doing some engineer work right now for Cassius of Shady Records. He's actually going to be prepping up towards his Shady release album, but this one is going to be on his, on his kind of building his buzz. And so that's like one of my focuses right now is engineering. I'm also a rapper to 7-Figure Records, signed with them. It's an independent label here in Texas, and for that record label right now, we're working on a joint album. It's myself and another artist from our label who we've done music since. I mean, we were in high school since 9th grade, Perp Boy. So it's going to be dropped, Perp Boy and Arez. We're about more than halfway done, pretty much almost there. So that should be coming pretty soon. As far as solo projects, I'm always dropping mixtapes. I've dropped 2 in the last 12 months. One in October of last year, and then one this February. Dope music. You can go to my website www.godofwarent.com. Or godofwarentertainment.com, whatever's easier. And you can download all my mixtapes. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. It's all on my website. So it's real easy to find me. I made it easy. So anywhere you're at, that's where I'm going to be.
Well, Arez, let me ask you a question. You're very young. What made you want to be an engineer? Did you start out as an artist and then decided that, there's someone else engineering your stuff, let me learn myself, or it was something that you just have a knack for?
When I was young, my family, I was the only child, and I really didn't have anybody else to talk to. I had friends, but at home when I had my issues, I really didn't have anybody to talk to. So it started out, in middle school with just writing. And then when I actually moved here to Texas, which was in 2001, through certain circumstances, I was given a mic, and I didn't know I really wasn't rapping at that time, but I was given a mic, and I plugged it in. I started just messing around with it, started recording friends, started recording myself, just to get some practice in. And part of who I practiced with was Perp Boy, and we never knew back then what it would really get into, but it just kind of kept building and building and building. And then I ended up in Iraq between 2007 and 2008. And that's like pretty much when I really, my boss at the time, the squad leader, he just kind of, he talked to me one day and he was like, he listened to my music, hear one of the songs that we had done out there. Because we were just recording out there. Me, my producer, All-Star, we set up a little studio because no matter where we go, we got to record. And, he listened to the song, he's like, what are you doing here? Like, why aren't you going for it? You know what I'm saying? And so right then, because I didn't know at the time whether I was going to be in the Army long term or not. And I kind of pretty much made up my mind. I was like, you know what, I'm young, I can still, see what I got. I got the GI Bill, so I was able to go back to school for, engineering and audio production. So, I'm just going with it. I learned a lot. I stayed with my producer when I got back from Iraq, All-Star, which you're going to talk to in a little bit. And basically, I shadowed him, and he basically mentored my, my beginning phase, and I just kind of developed from there and grew, to get my own style.
Arez, do you have anything on YouTube so the audience can go to the YouTube channel to look up, and if they do, tell them what to type in to find you and the
Yeah.
spelling of the name.
Like I said, I got a YouTube page, but you can go to my website. It has, on the front page, it'll have 4 different links you can just click on. It's got my Facebook, my Twitter, my YouTube, and I'm sorry, I don't know the 4th one, but you can go to it and click it, and it'll take you to anything else. It also has my email address, so if you're looking for work or to get some mixing done, it's arez@godofwarent.com.
Well, Arez, it was nice talking to you. I'm glad you're back home. Iraq or any war is a bad place to be. And it's good to see our young folks coming back home with positive attitudes, and those who are suffering from any kind of post-traumatic syndrome that came from Iraq.
PTSD.
PTSD from Iraq. Our hearts go out to our young men. I have a young son, so I couldn't even imagine him my only son, going off to war. But I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate that you did come back and pursued your music, and that your squad leader saw something in you. And now I would like to see you blow up. So when you do blow up, don't forget about me, okay?
Nah, never.
Well, I'm Tracy.
Also,
Large.
hold on, real fast before.
Well, go ahead.
Can I shout out?
Yeah, do a shout.
I want to shout out, because I know he's gonna enjoy this.
Okay.
My son Brandon. I just want to say what's up, and my daughter Alexis. I love y'all, and that's basically all I want to say. It's gonna make his day. So.
Is and
All Star, and I want to shout out All Star.
Okay. Behind the camera there, Mr. All Star.
And my girl Amanda. So I don't want to,
Yeah, don't leave anyone out now. You know, if you leave someone out, they're going to be like hitting your Facebook page saying, "Oh man, I don't believe you didn't leave me out." You sure you got everybody?
I'm sure I got everybody.
Okay.
Everybody else knows I love them, so none but love.
All right, you guys be looking out for Arez. Be looking out for his webpage. When you guys see the interview, befriend him on Facebook. If y'all have any ideas or would like to collaborate with him or just be his friend, especially a fan. I'm Tracy. I'm larger than life, and so is
Arez.
Shut it. Get off my page.